Robert? It was July of 2006 when the two of us showed up for our first ITP conference at the Mount Madonna Retreat Center. As you recall, we were both waiting to register, probably nervous and wondering about what we were getting into. Then we started chatting, and later on over dinner learned that we were born 2 days apart. So you were the first person I met at ITP. Since that time, we've become friends and colleagues, and you have been like a brother to me. Working with you and alongside you have been some of the true joys of my journey with ITP and Sofia. It's hard to imagine the past 20 years without you being a central part of that. My fondest memory is our April Fool's opening at a Sofia seminar at the Jesuit Retreat Center, where we put on jester hats, turned around all the chairs in the room, and gave noisemakers to the students. That event really characterizes the joy and the fun that I have always felt in working with you. I'm grateful that you will still be around and that I will continue to benefit from your wisdom and laughter, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Hi, Robert. Adam Neal here. Just wanted to say congratulations on the retirement, and it has been such a pleasure and an honor for me to get to work with you and to know you for all these years. I remember serving as Ilana Rowe's assistant while I was going through the MACP and getting to meet you over video for the first time and working on courses, and then fast forward to volunteering for the IASD conference and getting to spend the time with you in person. I've gotten to learn from you and engage with you in so many contexts, and I'm a better person for it. And so thank you again, and congratulations.
Robert, it's Alana. I have been thinking about what I want to say to you. There are so many possibilities, and yet my mind keeps wandering back to the first time that we met. It was your first seminar, and it was at Mount Madonna in the summer of 120-degree weather. I could still see you hanging with John and Patty under the redwood trees, budding friendships for sure. And I remember you showing me a photo of your new grandchild. You were beaming. At that time, we had a conversation about heart. You expressed your desire to connect more fully to your heart. And today, flash forward, you lead our program with care and appreciation and with heart. You hold our faculty with care. You treat our students with tenderness. And you hold your colleagues with appreciation. I imagine that heartfulness is a quality that you simply bring to this world. The other thing that I really treasure about our friendship is our mutual gratitude for our Earth Mother. You are her steward, and you walk the beauty way. Thank you, Robert, for all that you have done for us and for ITP Sofia and for the Earth. You have a really, really big heart.
Hi, Robert. This is Haifang in Beijing. I want to say thank you so much for all your assistance in my academic life at Sofia, especially when I was first appointed as the PhDC lead faculty and then as the chair. Your help, your mentoring was so appreciated. I learned so much how to run the program in details. In the meantime, I kept wondering how energetic or how busy your life could be, because you were doing so many things at the same time, chairing several programs, teaching several courses as a core faculty, and nurturing people, nurturing your grandchildren, not to mention mentoring me, people like me. So where do you get this time? How could you run your life so easily, so effectively? I figured out one of the ways is you always make things easier by saying dear Caifang, dear Carol, dear Nami, dear everybody invariably. Thank you, Robert. I will miss you.
Dear Robert, from ritual to wisdom, from information to insight, from friendship to mentorship, you have been a great ally, a wonderful leader, and you have kept the transpersonal alive and well. So I celebrate your victories and congratulate you on this next transition to maybe a little more peaceful existence.
Hi, Robert. I'm truly going to miss you in your role as program chair. Over the past few years, you've been like a mentor to me, someone I could always turn to for guidance, whether I needed information about the program or support with a prospective student or applicant. You've always been a joy to work with, and it's always been so easy, and that's what I'm going to miss the most. I'm so glad you'll still be with Sofia, and I hope we'll have the opportunity to work together again in some capacity. Just wanted you to know how deeply appreciated and loved you are by both your students and your colleagues. Wishing you all the very best in this next chapter. Take care.
Hi, Robert. I remember the day I met you. It was commencement in 2017. We were lined up outside of the auditorium in Palo Alto, and there you were, standing in front of me wearing your PhD regalia and Converse shoes. And my first thought was, wow, this guy is cool. And turns out you are beyond cool. You've always made me feel so welcome and that my voice mattered in the leadership realm of the university that we often find ourselves in together. And you're a man that can hold space for anyone. And it's healing just by you showing up and being in your authenticity of yourself. I just want to acknowledge your transition into retirement from program chair and for the 5 programs that roll up under you and the years that we've spent in the Sofia Spaces, circles, and committees together. And those intensives and seminars. Wow, what a ride. Your course content, research, and your gentle, consistent leadership will be missed. It's a loss for Sofia, but your legacy will no doubt live on and on here. See you on the other side, Robert.
Dear Robert, as you enter this new chapter of retirement, I want to take a moment to express my deep gratitude for the guidance and inspiration you've so gracefully shared, not only with me, but with all the people you've supported throughout the years. I still remember the excitement I felt when you first introduced me to the topic of archetypes and myth. It opened up a whole new language for me, one that helped me make sense of both my personal journey and our shared human experience. That moment stayed with me, and it's just a one-off example of how you've continuously lit the path for so many of us. You've always been a steady presence, holding the flame of transpersonal spirit, reminding us that the work we do, transpersonal psychology, isn't just an academic field. It's alive, it's transformative. It calls us to become fully ourselves. That's a calling I now carry with me, not just as a student, but as a conscious, responsible global citizen. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for your wisdom, for your unwavering hope, and for the love you've poured into this work and our community.
Hi, Robert. This is a note to wish you joy, laughter, and good living as you move on to the next iteration of what will be your life, Act 3, or maybe it's 4. When I think about you and the joy you bring to every meeting I'm in with you, whether it's a town hall meeting or a chair meeting, there's a spaciousness for contemplation that you bring. And so when I was thinking about what I wanted to gift you with today, I thought about the poet Mary Oliver and some of her work. And I just pulled this one because I think it really, in a way, is the invitation for what perhaps is next for you. If I were, there are lots of ways to dance, Robert, and to spin. Sometimes it just starts in my feet first and then my entire body. I'm spinning, no one can see it, but it's happening. I'm so glad to be alive. I'm so glad to be loving and loved. Even if I were close to the finish, even if I were at my final breath, I would be here to take a stand, benefit of such astonishments, but for them. If I were a Sufi, for sure, I would be one of the spinning kind. May your next gift to all of us continue to be the legacy of pondering, contemplation, and joy, Robert. I wish you only the very best, and may we figure a way to work together again. Take care. Bye.
Hi, Robert. I wanted to take this opportunity to wish you the best in the future of your journey along this wonderful path that you've been on. You were the first I met, and I remember being so nervous. I was so nervous to meet you. And when the meeting started, you made me feel instantly at home, relaxed, accepted at Sofia, and I truly appreciated that. You were so kind and so welcoming, and that made all the difference. You cracked the ice for me. I want to tell you that I think you're one of the most generous, kind human beings I believe I've ever met in my life, and I've truly enjoyed working with you. I've appreciated your patience with my zillion questions, and just your sense of humor and your willingness to assist whenever we have any questions. So thank you so much. I know you'll still be around, so this isn't really goodbye. It's just thank you for your time, and thank you for your efforts, and thank you for being truly a light of Sofia. By the way, you are not going to get my mantra out of me. Good try. Very sneaky. I appreciated that. But nope, it's a secret. So thanks again. Take care. And I'm sure I'll see you in September.
Dear Dr. Wood, thank you for your inspiring leadership and dedication to the Transpersonal Psychology program. Your guidance has made a long-lasting impact on our global students and community. Your vision helped bridge cultures and support students in their personal and academic growth across borders. Wishing you a joyful and fulfilling new chapter ahead. Your presence will be deeply missed. Thank you, Dr. Wood.
Dear Robert, as you prepare to retire, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all your trust, collaboration, and support through my journey at Sofia. Your wisdom and presence have been guiding light for me and become one of the reasons that I stay with Sofia and continue to grow with Sofia. Your guidance is quiet, gentle, profoundly shaping the way I think, lead, and serve. Working with you has been an incredible gift. I have learned not only from your words, but from the way of being. Your mentorship is something I will always carry with me. I know you may not, say as mentorship. You are my mentor. Each weekly meeting, each conversation is so valuable for me, and I learned so much for the past, 3 years, 4 years. It's been a long way, and I can't be, lucky to have you with me. And thank you for believing in me and working alongside me and allow me to grow under your guidance. You have left an incredible mark on my heart and on the Sofia community. Thank you, Robert. With deep respect and appreciation from Yali.
Dear Robert, I wanted to say a few things. So your journey through the symbolic, through the mythic, and the ecological has all left an imprint on us. Your presence as a leading, I want to say, balanced man in our circles has been very much appreciated. You have also reminded us that to teach is not merely to transmit knowledge, but to awaken a deeper remembering. Much gratitude to you for that. In your materials on archetypes, we did not simply learn about the hero, the sage, or the shadow, we encountered them in ourselves, and also are able to then teach others about these. In your work on eco-psychology within the department and in general, we were not only encouraged to reconnect with nature, but to recognize that nature was never truly separate from us. Such an important point. As chair, you held a container that honored both scholarship and soul. Through all the ups and downs, you were there. Amazing feat. You led with humility and vision, inviting students and faculty alike into a deeper dialogue, not just about the field, but about the purpose of our work in a world that so urgently needs it. Your legacy will be found in the quiet and powerful ways you've shaped how we see ourselves and our calling. Through you, we've learned that symbols are not decorations, they are doorways. That archetypes are not theories, they're living patterns. And that the earth is not a backdrop, but a mirror, a teacher, and a sacred text. As you step into this next chapter, whatever form it may take, we know you'll continue to walk as you have always walked, with reverence, with curiosity, and with a commitment to soul and spirit. We look forward to seeing you participate in our university in multiple ways. Glad you will still be there. May this new phase be a return to your own inner wildness. May you be nourished by the very same archetypal and ecological forces you've helped so many discover, or rediscover, I should say. Deep gratitude. Thank you, Robert. You are and always will be a part of this community.
May you be liberated. May you be fulfilled. And may you be happy, be happy, be happy.
May you be joyful and spacious with your time.
May you have so much peace in your life.
May the love, oh God.
Go ahead. Sorry, may you enjoy your grandchildren and be guided by the 4 directions for your next steps and knowings.
May you deeply know how very loved and appreciated you are.
May you feel the fulfillment of this part of your life's journey and purpose. And might you have the space to really listen to your heart and connect with the earth and yourself and your spiritual practice and guides in a new and refreshed way.
So may you take a long walk in the woods and be guided by the trees and the natural world and the spaciousness and the wind and the quiet and the breeze and whatever animal comes across your path, may they be friends to you. That's it.
May the love that you have generously extended out return to you 1,000-fold.
May you receive all of the love and gratitude today and always from your colleagues and your family, and many blessings to you in the same way that you end your emails.
Happy retirement to you. Happy retirement to you. Happy retirement, dear Robert. Happy retirement to you.